Hi everyone, this is Coach Carolyn with Powered to Move. Today we're bringing you a fun tone-up workout. It's going to incorporate some strength and toning exercises along with a little bit of cardio, not too much, and then a spicy surprise at the end because I know y'all love surprises. So today we're going to start out with just a quick 2-minute warm-up, get our bodies ready for our exercises, and then we've got 3 sets of strength exercises. We're going to be doing 3 exercises in each set, lower body, upper body, and then comboing those 2 moves together, and then a little bit of a cardio move at the second set of each of those sets. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So we're just going to walk in place, just march it out, get those arms moving, get everything warmed up. So for this workout, you'll need a set of light dumbbells, but if you're just doing this workout for the first time today, I would prefer that you do it without any weights. So just to get the form down, moving on, we're gonna do a windmill, so feet are wide, touch opposite hand to opposite foot, and reach it over. Good. So like I was saying today, if it's your first time doing this video, just move along, doing the exercises without the weights. And then once you're more comfortable with all the exercises and you're pretty secure in your form, then you can go ahead and add weights. Moving on, next warm up, we're gonna kick it out. Touch opposite hand to opposite knee, kick, kick. Good job. Starting to feel a little warmer now. Just a few more seconds and we're moving on to our last warm-up exercise. Here we go, we're gonna get into a squat position. Feet are shoulder distance apart. We're gonna reach down, touch the floor. Bring it up on your toes. Squat, reach up and go up on your toes. So we're extending all the way up. Warming up that whole body. And I'm going to preview all of the exercises before we begin. So each set, I'll show you what you're going to be in for. And last one. Good. Okay, so for our first set, I'm going to show you without the weights first, and then when we do the exercises, I'm going to use my weights. So we'll be doing squats. So if you're not holding weights, you're just gonna hold your hands here at shoulder level. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're just sitting back like we're sitting back into a chair and standing up. Good, so that's our squat. Our second exercise is a shoulder press. So we're just gonna take those arms and reach them up over our head. Reach it up nice and tall, overhead, good. And then we're gonna put those 2 moves together. We're gonna bring it down for our squat, press overhead, squat, and press overhead. Then our cardio, we've got just a tap, 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 tap. Good. If you can't do the jump, just tap your foot out, right, left, right, left. All right, I'm gonna pick up my weights. Let's get into this. Here we go. We've got that squat. Sitting back. If you need a chair to help you with this too, always having a chair right behind you so you know you're sitting back into that chair and then coming right back up. That's a very easy modification that you can add. So we're gonna do each of these exercises for 45 seconds. And then we'll take a 15-second break in between. Good. And last one. We've got 15 seconds to break here. So the great part about that is our legs are tired, but now we're working our upper body, so our legs get a break. So bring those dumbbells up to your shoulders, and we're gonna press overhead. Reach it up, bring it down. Reach it up, bring it down. Good. Nice and controlled. Looking good. Press it up. Shoulders back. Standing up nice and tall. Don't lock those knees out. Want just a slight little bend. Nice strong stance. Extending everything out nice and long when you're pressing up overhead. Good. Exhale when you're pressing up. Inhale when you're bringing it back down. And last one, good. Take your 15 seconds. Take a breath here. Grab a quick sip of water if you need to. Because next we're comboing those moves. So it's a squat to an overhead press. Good. All right, here we go. So bring it down, press it up. Down, press it up. With our squat, make sure your knees and toes are pointed in the same direction, and you don't want your knees falling over your toes. So you're always sitting back, pushing those hips back, pushing into that heel. Good. And again, like I said, first time you're doing this video, first few times, you should be doing it without the weights. Just getting a feel for these moves, working on your form. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Good. All right, 15-second break. We're gonna run through those again, and then we're gonna do our cardio exercise at the end of this set. Take a breath, breathe here. Okay, let's get into it. Last set of squats, weighted squats here. Good. Keep smiling, chest up, shoulders back. I don't want to see you falling forward like this. Don't do that. Makes it difficult to breathe. It's not good form. So don't do that. Chest up, looking out at me. I want to see your smiling face. Good. Squeeze when you come up for that standing at the top of that squat. Last few seconds here. And our legs get a break. Last one, good. All right, take a sip of water. I'm gonna take a sip of water too. Should be hydrating throughout this entire workout. Good. All right, a few seconds. We got that shoulder press. Overhead, here we go. Press it up and down, up and down. Remember, exhale up, inhale down. Good job. As you get stronger, you can start doing more reps, or like we talked about earlier, adding weight to the exercises. Because we are just doing this for time here. We've got 45-second intervals that we're working on, but you can start keeping track of how many you're doing each time, and then each time get stronger and do more reps each time we do a set. Take your 15-second break here. We got our last set of squat to overhead press, and then we're gonna hit it with a cardio move. You'll love it. All right, everybody, weights up at your shoulders. Bring it down, drop it like you're sitting in a chair, press it up. Good. And press. Drop it back, press it up. You got this. Keep going, keep moving. It's the last time you have to do this exercise. And moving on. 3, 2, last one, good. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. And then we're gonna move into that cardio exercise. Remember, we got the toe taps. So If you're doing a modified version, you're just tapping it out, front, front, like that. Here we go, tap it out. I'm just moving my arms up and down like I'm pressing the floor. Good job. And last second, here we go. Good work, all right. Shake it out, shake it out. You get a little bit of a break here. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, and then I'm gonna preview the exercises for the next set for you. They're different exercises for this one. So, feet are wide, we want them out, toes pointing out like 45-degree angles. This is a sumo squat. So, we're gonna bring it down and up, down and up. So, we're still doing a squat, but legs are in a little bit of a different position. We're working those inner muscles, those adductor thigh muscles, a little bit more for this. Good. So that's our first exercise, and again, I'm showing you without weights. Next exercise is an upright row. So feet together, hands down in front, and we're just pulling our elbows up to the side and bringing it down. Row, bring those elbows up and down, up, bring it down, up and down, and that's our upper body move. So then, of course, when we put those together, what we're gonna do is drop it low, bring those arms down, stand up, and do your upright row, and bring it down. Stand and row, and down, and stand and row, and down, stand and row. Good. Our cardio burst for this one is a burpee. So we have been working on that this year. I have progressed you from beginning burpee to, regular advanced burpee. So today, it's your choice what you do. So modified burpee is bringing it down, stepping out with one foot, then the other, bringing that same foot back in, then the other, and jumping up. If you're going for the full burpee, we're gonna bring it down, jump those feet out, jump them in, and do a jump up in the air, okay? It's only 30 seconds. You choose whichever version you want. Let's go ahead and get into those sumo squats. So bring it down and up, down, up. Good job. You're looking good. Again, chest up, shoulders back, looking out at me. Last one. Good, take a break. Kick those legs out a little. Next up, we've got our upper body move. So our legs are gonna rest and our arms are gonna do the work. We've got that upright row. I've got the weights this time. Bringing those elbows up, pushing it down, up, pushing it down. Exhale when you're pulling up. Inhale when you're pushing it down. Looking good, keep that smile. Slight bend to your knee, shoulders back. Just a few more seconds. Last one, good. All right, get ready. So we're gonna put those two moves together. So feet out, we're getting ready for that sumo squat. Bring those weights if you're holding them. If not, just your hands, and that's fine too, because this is a great workout. So bring weights up. Good, upright row. Squat it down and upright row. Good. I bet you're wondering what the spicy surprise is at the end of the workout. You'll love it, I promise. Everyone loves a surprise at the end of their workout, right? Other than just the stretching. Upright row, good. Sit it down, bring it up. Good, and rest. Take a sip of water. I'm gonna take a real quick sip. We've got one more set of those. All right, so each of those, here we go. Let's get into that sumo squat. You're looking good. Again, just like with our other squat move, toes and knees tracking in the same direction, pushing those hips back. Chest is proud. Shoulders back. Remembering to breathe. Good job, almost there, just a few more seconds. We give our lower body a break. Last one, good. And then we're gonna work that upright row. A few more seconds and we're gonna get going with that upper body. And here we go. So pull it up and down. Row it up, push it down. Elbows out. Bring them out to the side, about shoulder level. Remind yourself not to lock those knees out. I have to remind myself all the time. You probably see me checking my form here, doing all the things, knees, shoulders, pull that belly button in, keep that abdominal and core nice and tight. Got to check off all those things. It's a big checklist that you're running through your brain every time you're doing your exercises. Good, last one, let's rest it out before we go into our last set of sumo squat to upright row. And then we've got our burpee, which I know everyone loves so much. So bring it down, good. Pull it up to that upright row and bring it down. Nice job. Keep it going, keep it smiling. That attitude helps. When it starts getting hard, don't think negative thoughts, think positive thoughts. Think, hey, I get to do my workout. I got to get up and press play, and I am just rocking it with this workout, and then I'm gonna go out and rock the rest of my day. It really helps. When you start focusing on negative and things that make you feel bad, you're just gonna start feeling lousy. But if you focus on the positive and the good things, that's how you're gonna feel good. All right, I'm gonna give you 15 seconds, and then we're gonna hit that burpee. You choose, you can do modified, you can do full out. You can start out with the full out burpee and go to the modified, it's your choice. Here we go, 30 seconds, bring it down, jump it out, dump it in, jump up. So hands touch, jump out, jump in, jump up. Hands, jump back, jump in, jump it up. Good. Keep going. Hands out, in, jump. Hands out, in, and this is our last one. Jump. Awesome work. All right, take that well-earned sip of water. You got this. I'm out of breath too. Whew. Very important to drink that water. When your muscles are hydrated, they're happy. They don't cramp up on you. So, third and final set before you get your awesome surprise. We're gonna do a deadlift, a bent over row, and then we're gonna incorporate both of those moves together. So, deadlift, feet are hip distance apart, slight bend to our knees, we're just pushing those hips back and gently bringing the weights down just past our knees. And then we pull up using our glutes and just push your hips forward at the top. So it looks like this. Just bring it down, up, and again, pushing those hips forward at the top of that lift. And I'm using weights, you do not have to. So actually, let me put those down for a second, because this is what it'll look like if you're not using the weights. I actually prefer to preview without the weights. Good, that's our first strength exercise. Second is a bent over row. So we're in that same position. These are bent a little, pushing your hips back. Arms will be out straight. And then we're gonna row them back. So pulling those elbows back, keeping them close to our rib cage, and then bring it forward. And pull those elbows back. You wanna feel that pull back here in your back. Good, and just pull it back like that. So then when we put those moves together, it's gonna look like this. We're gonna do our deadlift, and since we're down here, we're gonna row, bring it back down, and then stand up. So reach it down, row, reach back down, pull everything up. Nice and slow and controlled. Our cardio push for this one are high knees with a reach. So it's gonna look like this. You can do fast high knees, or you can do just a step, 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 step. So it's your choice. However you're feeling today, however you want to put your workout together, you go ahead and choose whichever version works for you. All right, shake it out, take one last sip of water, and then we're gonna get started with this last set of strength before I give you your surprise. All right, I'm using weights this time. So we're gonna begin with that deadlift. All right, knees are soft, pushing those weights down, pulling it up, hips forward. Good, slow and controlled. We're looking down at the floor in front of our toes when we're bringing our weights down, and then looking out in front when we stand up. Remember to push those hips back when we're reaching our weights down in front of us. Last few seconds. This will be our last rep and rest. We got a 15-second rest before we do those bent over rows. Last few seconds, you got it. Grab your weights if you're using them. If not, bend your knees, push those hips back, and we're just gonna pull it back and forward. Back, and again, I don't want your neck looking to the side or looking up. We want nice neutral spine, okay? You should be looking at the floor about a foot in front of your feet. Exhale when you're lifting those shoulders back, pulling those shoulders back. You should feel your scapula pulling together in the back. I'm turning to the side because I'm looking at a timer. I want to keep us on time. I don't want to make you go a second over. Good, and last one. All right, next we're gonna put those two moves together. So take your breath here, sip of water here if you need it, because we're gonna bring both of those moves together now. So we've got our deadlift and bent over row. So here we go, deadlift, row, down, stand it up, deadlift, row, down, stand it up. Remember, you're pushing those hips forward when we're standing up at the top. Bring it up, just a little push. Bring it down, push those hips back. When we're bending over, down, pull it up. Good, reach it down. Let me see that row. Down, push it back. Good. Stand it up, let's do one more. Get one more in here. Push, down, and up. Take your break. We'll do one more set of those, and then we'll do our cardio, which is the high knees, and then you get your awesome surprise. All right, here we go, deadlift again. And up, reach it down, push those hips back, pull it up. Down, pull it up. Good job. You can almost see the finish line for this workout. It's just up ahead. We're on set number 3. So our strength is almost done. And then we just have our super awesome surprise. All right, 15-second break. Go ahead and break it out. Again, if you're drinking some water, towel off if you're sweating a lot. Remember to keep smiling. And we're gonna go into that bent over row. So knees are bent, push those hips back, pull it up. Good. Elbows close to your rib cage. Pulling those elbows back. We're looking at the floor, just a foot or so in front of our feet. Nice neutral spine. And again, to progress this, as you've done, after you've done this 10 or 12 times and you're feeling stronger, you can add weights. You can start adding heavier weights as you get stronger. You can start doing more reps. And last one, go ahead and stand up, shake it out. We've got one more set combining both of those exercises, and then we're gonna do our cardio. Good. Get ready, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. We've got that deadlift, and pull it up. Good job. I know that 15 seconds of rest goes by really fast, doesn't it? You're probably like, was that really 15 seconds? It really was 15 seconds, I promise you. I wouldn't cheat you out of your 15-second break in between our exercises. Looking good. Last one. Pull it up, good. Next, we'll go into our row. Last few seconds. Let's get into position. Feet are hip distance apart, bend your knees, hips back, and row it. Good, pull those elbows back. Are you feeling stronger? I think you're looking stronger. Good job, we've got 5 seconds left. 3, let's do one more rep. Good, 15-second break. And then we've got one last set to combo those moves. Deadlift to row. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So deadlift, row, down, stand it up. Row, and up. Good. Remember, keep those shoulders close to your rib cage. Stand up, push those hips forward. And we're bringing the weights down, we're pushing our hips back. Up. Almost there. Looking good. Row. And stand. There we go. We went a little bit over on that one. All right, so take a quick sip. We're gonna do those high knees with the reaches. Remember, this is 30 seconds. So here we go. Reach it up. Reach, reach, reach. And remember, you can also do just a high knee step, and you can bring that faster as well. But we're only doing it for 30 seconds. Reach it. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it off. Grab a sip. Looking good. Here's your surprise. We are going to run through all of those cardio exercises, 30 seconds each, just one time through. So 90 seconds of cardio, no breaks in between, but I know you can do this, all right? So 90 seconds, a minute and a half, however you want to look at it, but we're gonna push through and do boom, boom, boom. One right after another, there's just 3 of them. You can do anything, right? For a minute and a half, I think so. Okay. Whew. Shake it off, shake it off. All right, you ready? Take some big deep breaths. All right, we're gonna begin with those toe taps. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tap it out. Remember, you can just touch slowly, one foot in front of the other. If you want to get that bounce to it, go ahead. Get that heart rate up there. This is our first cardio. This is your surprise ending. I know you love it. Everybody loves cardio, right? Got a little bit of strength, got a little bit of cardio. All right, time for burpees. So bring it down, touch, jump it out, jump it in, jump it up. Down, out, in, up. Down, out, in, up. Down, out, in, up. Down, out, in, up. Let's get one more in. Down, out, in, up. High knees. Remember, you can just do the march, or you can move it, move it. Whew. Push it. You don't have much longer, you can do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Take a big deep breath. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Good. We're gonna go to a downward dog. So hands on the floor. And we're just gonna stretch, do a little bit of a pedal push. Push one heel and then the other into the floor. Good. Let's bring our knees down to the floor. Do a little cat cradle. So cat, cat, cow, and cow. Good, catch your breath here. So arch that back. Good. And then bring it down. See, I told you that spicy surprise at the end was gonna be awesome. Totally worth it too. All right, back up into that down dog. And walk your hands back towards your toes. So we're about right here. Reaching down towards our toes. Head down. Good. And let's roll it up. And one last big deep breath in. And exhale. Breathe out. Good job. Thank you for joining me today. That was an awesome workout. I hope you are sweaty and feeling awesome and ready to take on the rest of your day. And I hope you join us again soon. And if you like these workouts, please share them with your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.